The main goal of using AgExpert Analyst is to enter enough information to generate meaningful and accurate reports. If you click on the Reports menu option, and then on the Reports console, you'll see the reports available in the system. The reports that are most often used are the income and expense statement, the balance sheet, and the trial balance. If you look under Transaction and Account Information, you'll also see the General Ledger. Although there are many reports, they all work in the same way. Let's look at the Income and Expense report to see what we can do. In most reports, the first choice you'll have is the Summary, Detail, or Chart option. Summary and Detail have the same totals, but Summary will hide your subaccount information. The Chart option will display the information in graphic format. Now you have the type of report. I can choose to have a look at the current year, the last 5 years, or by my enterprises. Next, I'll have to choose what method of accounting I use. The default is cash accounting. Then I can choose to see my depreciation costs listed on the report. I have 3 choices of depreciation: no depreciation, the maximum rate, or a custom rate that I have entered at setup. Then I can select a date range. Finally, this report gives me the possibility to view my information using only a certain type of enterprise. For example, I can choose to see this report using only the numbers from the grains and the oilseeds. Or I can remove the check mark, and I can see my general report with all the information. Once you've made your choices, click Page View. When you're looking at the report, you can click and hold the page to move it around. If your pointer becomes a pointing finger, this means you can click on this information to open a separate window with more details. This is called the drill down feature. To close this separate window, click on the X at the top of the screen. You can use the Page Up and Page Down buttons to change pages. Once you've changed pages, the Forward and Back button will be enabled, just like a web browser. Use the continuous scroll button to scroll through your whole report. Click the Zoom buttons to get a closer look. The Multiple Page Views button will view several pages at the same time. The Single Page button returns you to your normal view. The Find button searches for text or numbers on your pages. The Copy button copies text that you have selected to another program. The Print button will allow you to print directly to your printer and have a paper copy of this report. Finally, the last button we have is the Export button that will export to 5 different formats. Excel will allow you to open the file in Microsoft Excel if you have that program installed on your computer. HTML is a web format used to publish the report as a web page. PDF is a read-only format that will allow you to export the file and email it to someone else. The RTF and text format are 2 formats that are used on every computer that runs Microsoft Windows and are accessed through word processors. In order to export, select your format and then choose Export. When you are finished viewing your report, click on the X at the top of the screen.